Hey friends, Michael, licensed physio with Total Physical Therapy. What happens when we make the false assumption that what we have done in the past is always going to be successful for us in the future? Now, I'm talking about our capacity to treat our own symptoms. And I'm going to give you a real example of something that stepped into our facility and tell you why they could potentially be setting themselves up for failure down the road. So in this case, an individual about 65 years old came to us with an acute bout of lower back pain. They went to their doctor who did a screening and ultimately made the referral to therapy. And in the office at that point, they had hesitation of going to therapy. But they came to our facility anyways to get some information, and the first words out of their mouth were, "I have no idea why I'm here in therapy because I've had this pain before and I've been successful at treating it with nothing more than heat, ice, and ibuprofen." Now, when I dug a little bit deeper, the reality was this individual confessed to a 30-plus year history of recurring lower back pain. Now, the first thing to my ear is the fact that they haven't been successful treating it. They've been successful at reducing their symptoms. But as I dug a little bit deeper, the reality was that they confessed, while that had been the past, they had actually started to have more frequent episodes of pain. And in those more frequently occurring episodes of pain, they were actually having more intense symptoms. And this is the reality of just our anatomical evolution. As we age, our ability to heal and the time frames upon which we can heal drastically change. We cannot assume that the way that we healed in our 20s is going to be the same way we heal in our 60s, 70s, or 80s even. So this individual potentially was setting themselves up for failure in the assumption, false assumption, that they could do exactly what they had done in years past. Now, just a little bit of rational education to this individual, helping them understand that they were too indeed experiencing that evolutionary change of increased frequency, increased symptoms, and more debilitating impacts. And we were able to create a shift in that mindset to actually explore the avenues of therapy and what we could do for this individual. So again, the take-home message with this, as we age, we heal differently. There's just no way around that. So the faster that you can come to that understanding, you can start to realize that there are going to be other alternatives and other techniques, methods for you to approach certain situations, even if something has been recurrent and you've been successful in the past. Hope you guys enjoyed the information. Smash that like button if you did and share it with others that'll benefit as well. As always, have a beautiful day and we'll talk to you guys soon.